Welcome back, everyone, to Pineleaf Plays the Dragon Disciple, where I am here in Death House to find out what happened to some children that went inside here.
Small, distant voices spring from nowhere.
We're so hungry. Find us.
Are those the
Father
children?
said we weren't to make a fuss, but we're so hungry.
Darling Gustav, splendid news! We've caught more of the strangers who wander in from the mist. There'll be splendid sacrifices. I'll go down below and prepare. Splendid sacrifices. Well, that doesn't sound good. Well then, see, +3 radiant, 59 skirmish leather of negative resistance. Not exactly something that will be useful to a monk. But let's go in here. I don't want to go upstairs yet. I want to do this place one floor at a
They
time.
sent us to our room. They didn't even give us supper.
Well, that was rude of them. Comrades, despite your skepticism, our efforts have not been in vain. News of our cult of Alzebas has reached the Count himself. He has sent word from the castle that he is to visit us here this very night. Make all ready for this momentous occasion. Gustav Durst. He just... So he was leading a bit of a cult or something of the sort. Yeah, nothing here. I suspect I'm unlikely to find secret doors and the like in this one. I mean, I'd find them if I were playing a character that was good at finding such things, but I am not.
Mother said she had to lock us in because there's a monster in the basement.
A monster in the basement. Well, based on what I've read about your parents so far, they probably summoned the monster in the basement by sacrificing somebody. I mean, I'm assuming those are your parents that were involved in this. What do you have here? A will. This long and complex document appears to be a will. One sentence stands out. We bequeath this house, as well as the grist mill commonly known as the Old Bone Grinder, to our children, Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst, in the event of our deaths. Well, considering how quiet this place is right now, so I thought I said I wasn't going to be finding any secret rooms. Okay. Book. This tome discusses the rituals for summoning fiends and the necromantic rites of the priests of Alcibus. Wonderful. My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on the path to immortality. However, many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones that have been brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in the earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the arms of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by the darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are, your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich. Okay. Let's see. So he had an affair. Okay, what do we got here? Well, this couple does sound like a particularly good set. Evil cults and
They said we mustn't mind the noises. They said it was just grown-up things.
grown-up things. Yeah, that's an understatement. Alright. Well, okay, nothing in here. That's where we came. Looks like we've explored this floor. So, next floor. Ooh, silver. Pick up the silver.
There's no one to play with. Not since Nanny went away.
Nanny. Mm-hmm. Did they... Nanny said, this group is weird. Let's get out of here. That's a trick of the light, right? Nothing secret back there. Probably not. And if there were, I can't see it.
We must have been naughty, or they wouldn't be so angry all the time.
Oh, they're probably angry because of certain things that Strahd mentioned. Darling Gustav! The children are being difficult again. How can we greet the Count properly if we must attend to their ill-mannered antics? Lock them in the attic for now. Say it's to keep them safe from the monster. We'll let them out tomorrow, or when they start behaving. Right. So that's not good. At least certainly not good for the children, at least. Nothing there. Nothing. In here? Oh, somebody's here? The nanny. Apparently somebody killed her. So she didn't leave. Or I guess that's what they told the children because, well, if you're going to go around murdering your nannies, what do you think is going to happen? Note. My dear, it is a shame about the child, but perhaps it's for the best. My wife was, shall we say, skeptical of your claim that the father was a traveling peddler. Yes, it is best that you leave us, but I must see you one last time. Meet me in our usual place, in the attic. Okay, well... So, having an affair with the nanny then. Okay, well, that certainly must have been creating trouble. Now, did I miss the stairway? Back to the stairway. Oh, yeah, this way. Next.
Mind the step. It squeaks.
Wonderful. Well, that must be the locked attic door.
Here we are.
You spot something in the middle of the room. Something small and old and forgotten.
Old
We're
boat.
tired. We've been here so long. We want to rest. Take us to a nice place to rest.
Two small skeletons in the middle of the floor. From the thick layer of dust, you can see that they've been here for a very long time.
We're tired. We want to rest now.
Alright, I'll find a good place for you to rest. And now, here's the dollhouse. Can I search this thing? Ah, there it is. Taking a closer look at the dollhouse, you can see that it's a careful replica of the very house you're standing in, accurate down to the smallest detail. Peering through the windows, you note a secret door in a nearby room to the west. You also notice a small switch on the back of the dollhouse. Alright, let's flip the switch.
You found the secret door. It leads down to the basement, where the monster is.
Ooh. Oh, you flip the switch to the secret door and my tiny secret door slides open. You hear the grinding sound to the west of this room, which I guess is the real door corresponding to it is opening. Okay. Now, how about here?
Beyond the secret door, a dusty stairwell leads down into darkness.
Alright. Before I do that, let's make sure there's nothing else here I need to see. Oh. I think usually when I do this quest, I skip this room. I think I usually don't go down this corridor thinking, oh, it's time to head downstairs, right? I'm all done. Apparently. Oh. This room I remember, I think. You asked for your back pay? Consider yourself paid in full. Elizabeth Durst. Well, I think that's consistent with this family. Alright, so jealous wife murders nanny. Okay, so now that that's done, down to the basement. And I thought the upper levels were creepy. Well, let's try right hand rule then. Down and around. Oh. Ooh. Oh, spiders! You're kidding me. Spiders? Well, they didn't do much. Why did they go in that direction, I wonder? I'm sure they'll bring something out in a moment. This is a really complicated downstairs area. Whoops. Danger. Oh. Okay, that's our second. Actually, let me pull this lever before I continue on. The hireling has spotted danger. Oh, that's this thing right here, right? Yeah. Okay, so hey, you stay here. Is there anything here that's useful? Absolutely nothing. Fortunately, oh, actually, what? I didn't think about this side. Oh, that's where they. That's where they hide the chest. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a means to open that, so guess I'll just have to continue on. Okay, what's in this side? Okay, I had gone straight. Alright, because that's. Alright, that's back to the attic. That's where I went before. So I need to go this way now. Gustav Durst. I wonder who buried Gustav Durst after all this. Did Strahd send a servant to do it? Well, they are empty coffins, so I guess they had been prepared just in case, and, well, they never got properly buried. Elizabeth Durst. Walter Durst. Is that the stillborn child? Okay, so I guess we go this way next, and then this way. The plaque reads Rosavalda Durst on the left side and Thornbolt Durst on the right side. Two small empty coffins have been placed upon above the plaque. Alright, let's place the bones in the coffins.
You gently place the bones inside the coffins.
Much better.
The distant voice seems pleased.
We can rest here once you get rid of the monster in the basement.
Alright, let's deal with the monster in the basement then. I still have 3 more notes to read. Alright, so now before I do anything else, is there anything here I need? Suit of armor. And a suit of armor. Up and around. Let's see. Now, I have... okay. You stand there. Now, this is a way... I had come... Oops.
This sturdy door is locked up tight. Perhaps you can find a key.
Perhaps I can. Alright, so how about... Oh, this way I haven't been before. Open up! A statue of Strahd? Third switch. A note. Darling Gustav, no matter about the difficulties with the rituals, what is an archfiend when compared to Strahd himself? With him as our patron, our cult will surely thrive. Elizabeth. Alright. Oops, oopsie daisy. Zombie. A Strahd zombie. There you go. Alright, let's try that. Now, we still need to go this way. See, I need 2 more notes, assuming I can find them all. Ah, and that thing's open now. A note. My dear Elizabeth, the others grow impatient, yet none of the summoning rituals seem to work. I have another plan in mind. Lochos is no archfiend, but he should be enough to impress the members of our credulous cult. Gustav.
On top of the desk, you find a tarnished key.
I guess that's useful for that. Oh, Gustav! Hello! And Elizabeth. So you two are still around. Well, not any longer. Okay, good. Oh. Fortunately, they don't have high DCs on these hidden doors in this place. Wand of Flame Arrow. Yeah, like that's going to be useful to me. Oh well. I'm sure I can sell it. Okay, we're done with that. Alright, that's the other entrance to this thing. Okay, so now, which way? Oh. Okay. Which way for that door I didn't see before? Couldn't open before. Actually, I think it's this way. That's why we had all those raids over there. Ouch. Whoops. There you go. Ah. Now this key fit. Apparently so. Into the basement. We gotta kill the monster in the basement, right?
The monster's around here someplace. You can smell him. He stinks.
Wonderful. Let's see if we can find this monster. Actually, I have a new spell now, Displacement. It's sort of a replacement for Blur. Let's see that monster hit me now. Well, as soon as we find it. None are permitted to spill the blood of Surad's prey, but Surad himself. Those who do suffer the consequences. Alright, so Strahd didn't like the sacrifice then. Well, apparently Strahd isn't exactly a nice fellow. So I think I've gotten a couple of hints about that already. I think I have one more tier to go. No, I hit ransack. Okay, never mind. Oh, displacement doesn't last very long. Okay. Okay. Let's see what they can do about that. Oops. Okay. Done with that mess. But we did get a lever pulled, which I think brings us back up to here. Yeah.
The sound of chanting echoes from down the hallway.
Let's see. Let's renew this.
Robed apparitions surround the altar, chanting, "He is the ancient. He is the land." The ghostly chant suddenly changes. "One must die. One must die. Norgoth the Decayer, he awakened me." The robed figures vanish, and something stirs in the water. The creature collapses. A little voice in the darkness says,
You got rid of the monster. Good. Time to sleep. Oh.
Well,
Good night.
good night and rest
There's
in.
a sudden gust of air, as if the entire building let loose a sigh.
Good night and rest in peace. And that's it for this episode of Piney Plays the Dragon Disciple. And we'll see you next time as I continue up leveling up and seeing what I can do with this class. I'm really having fun with this one, probably more than I would have expected based on the last time I played the monk. So, until our next time, this is Pineleaf Needles reminding you to quest responsibly.